the assessment, we have this comparison between the sales share and the assortment share. And so there is one golden rule. We always start by the retailer, always. Because we want to understand where they are. We want to understand a bit of their strategy. We want to be able to ask questions so we understand better. So when I look at this, I want to be able to answer 5 questions. Which are the very effective subcats? Which are the low effective subcats? Where do I think there is an opportunity in a subcategory? And of course, if the subcategory has a good effectiveness, that's an easy opportunity. If the subcategory has not a lot of effectiveness, well, and if I am in there, I understand that I will have having some challenge. And I want to, at that level, understand what can be the consequences for my brand. Where am I? What's my range? Am I in a category that is performing or not very performing from an effective perspective? Not that much time. He is really, really very busy. So in our experience, retailer very often appreciate when somebody is sharing fact without judgment, but it shows they did their homework. So when I'm looking at these categories that are effective, not effective, have a lot of SKUs, seems to have not enough SKUs and so on, again, I am not judging at all. There is a strategy behind that. But it's important that I share what I found. I can even ask questions. So when I've looked at the retailer and then going to look at my own brand. So here we imagine 4 imaginary brands in our imaginary retailer. And the same thing, I want to be able to answer some questions. First is, what's my effectiveness? Am I in a positive situation or am I in a not that positive situation? Then I want to compare myself with my competition because you remember the share of a retailer, even online, are not unlimited. So if I want to push, accelerate, create new products and so on, I need to know who I can potentially steal that business from. Then I'm going to look at, I want to be able to identify what are the opportunities that I have. And then I also want to see what are the risks that I face. So here, this assessment tells me, if I summarize, is going to give me basically 4 scenarios. The scenario depends on my brand is effective or is not effective. It means my share of sales is bigger than my share of SKUs or the opposite. And then these 4 scenarios are going to depend not only on my brand effectiveness, but also on the retailer effectiveness. So it means I have 4 cases. My brand is effective and the subcat is effective. My brand is effective, but the subcat is not effective. My brand is not effective, but the category is effective. And my brand is not effective, the retailer subcategory is not effective. I am in one of those 4 blocks. This is again, channel by channel. So I need to be able to kind of map it, right? And say, in that channel, I'm here, in that channel, I'm there, in that channel, I'm here, in that channel, I'm there.